These are our hardware components for our smart art project, and we have a Raspberry, an Arduino, a temperature sensor, and a BPM sensor. And by clicking the button, we can start our program and get our BPM and temperature value. We have our publisher and post-processing that run on Raspberry, and here we have our Telegram program and TeamSpeak program that run on PC. And we have to wait 1 minute to get our value, and after 1 minute we can get our BPM value. The LED goes off, so we have our results, and we have 64 BPM and 37 degrees. And here also we have our JSON, and the same results we can see on SmartArt by clicking on frequency, and it gets our frequency of 64 BPM, and by clicking on temperature, we have our 37 degrees. By clicking on monthly mean, it gets our monthly mean, but actually we don't have one because a month is not passed. And by clicking on patient status, the program returns the link to our Freeboard page in which we have all the data. And on TeamSpeak, we have to refresh the page, and we can read our last value of 64 BPM and 37 degrees. We can see our Freeboard page, and we have to refresh it again. And we have our values of 64 and 37. To test the post-processing program that runs on Raspberry, we have to simulate the different cases, like high frequencies in order to test the messaging, and we have also to change month in order to test the calculation of monthly mean. In the first one, we have a program that simulates our publisher and runs on PC, while here we have the post-processing program that runs on Raspberry, and here we have our TeamSpeak program that runs on PC, and here we can see all the data that comes from post-processing and will be sent to Freeboard, TeamSpeak, Twitter, and Telegram. On our Twitter page, we can see our messages, and we publish a message when the frequency is higher or lower than a threshold. And the threshold, we have two thresholds: a tachycardic one that by default is set at 92 BPM, and a bradycardic one that by default is set at 50 BPM. And the doctor can change these values anytime he wants. On Freeboard, we can see the daily mean, that is 85 BPM, and our program changes date every 15 seconds, so we can calculate a daily mean also. The monthly mean is currently 0 because a month is not passed yet, and also the temperature mean is 0 for the same reason. Here we can see all the data that comes from post-processing, and we can see that our program changes the data from here. For example, we have the 25th of April, and here we have the 26th of April, but also changes the data BPM. Here we have 89 BPM, and here we have 90 BPM. Because the value is under the threshold, our message is null. So we don't publish anything on Twitter yet. We calculate also the daily mean. This is our temperature mean, and we have the daily mean here. Now we have a value of 92 BPM, so we have a message. Our message is the frequency is high, 92 BPM, be careful. We have a value of 93 BPM, and on Twitter we have a message. The frequency is high. We publish this message. So the program has stopped running because it's May, so we can calculate the mean, the monthly mean, and is 89 BPM here. 89 BPM. We have also a message because the frequency is high, and on Freeboard we can see that the value are updated, and we have 89 BPM and 36 degrees, and we have also all the data in the graphs. We can see that Telegram by simply clicking on monthly mean returns the right value. Of 89 BPM.